Henrik Karapetyan here at Violin Outside the Box with Dr. K. And we're going to talk about a mode today, mode or a scale, sometimes it's called a scale too, that's called, it's called many names. It's called Ahava Rabbah in Klezmer music. It's called sometimes Spanish Gypsy. It's called Phrygian dominant, altered Phrygian, and it's used very frequently in the Eastern European music. Klezmer music, the Balkan music too, it's a very common mode. So I'll play it slowly first. I'll start from D. Bread and butter of a klezmer musician, or at least a klezmer violinist. So what makes it Phrygian, it's also called Freigish, which is another way of saying Phrygian. It's the proximity of the first and second notes of the scale. They're only half a step away. D and an E flat. And that's also the main characteristic of a Phrygian mode. Phrygia was an ancient, was a part of ancient Greece, and Greeks had their own modes, and the modes received their names from different parts of the country. And then in medieval times, the music scholars in medieval times adopted these scales, some of them erroneously, and then we kind of borrowed from them. So it's a long story, but basically if you have first two notes of the scale next to each other, you're probably in a Phrygian mode. And it's called altered Phrygian because of the third note of the scale, which is not commonly, what's commonly used, which would be an F, but F sharp. Can't leave without that augmented second. It's such a little, adds such an oriental feel to the whole thing. So D, E flat, F sharp. That's it. Then the rest of the scale goes up like the natural minor scale. So let's go together. D, E flat, F sharp, G, A, B flat, so it's low 6, C natural, low 7, and the D, and here's the octave. And here's the whole scale. So in klezmer music, there very often you will hear the 6th and 7th notes change. Sometimes when the scale goes down, for example, it will go down like this with a high 6. Sometimes you'll hear that. Or actually there will be another augmented second added between 6th and 7th notes. So you'll have a low 6 and high 7, which sounds like this. It's a doubly augmented scale. I've heard it called again Gypsy scale. But that's kind of alterations of an already altered scale. And that's the gist of it. So I'm going to play it one more time, and here it is. And if you have any more questions after this, please feel free to contact me. I do offer some instruction on klezmer music and Eastern European music, and I'll be glad to help you. The links are below in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't. This was, I guess, Henrik Karapetyan at Violin Outside the Box with Dr. K. Have a good one.